Half-Shell Oyster House offers award-winning cuisine and service. Named TripAdvisor Best Top 10 Small Chains in the United States. Voted Best Seafood in Mississippi Magazine 8 times. You can enjoy award-winning oysters and seafood, delicious steaks, pastas, sandwiches, salads, and so much more in a unique, polished, casual dining experience. Half-Shell Oyster House is located at 115 Laurel Park Cove, Suite 105, Flowood, Mississippi 39232. Or you can give them a call at 769-257-7586. And hey, tell them Sonia sent you.
She say sports. She say sports. She say sports. She say sports.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sonia, and welcome back to She Say Sports, and Happy New Year. Please welcome our very first guest of 2024, owner of the Mississippi Silverbacks ABA Team, JoJuan Johnson. Hey JoJuan, how are you today?
Hey, how you doing, Sonia? Thank you for having me on today.
Absolutely, no problem. And Happy New Year. How was your holiday?
It was great. How was yours?
It was pretty good. Spent time with family, had a good time, watched a lot of sports, got some rest. I was off for 2 weeks, so I truly enjoyed myself. I really did.
That's great.
Absolutely.
That's great. Anytime we can spend some time with family, that's always a great thing.
It's so important. You're right. So JoJuan, tell the listeners a little bit about yourself. This is your first time on my show, so tell the listeners something about you.
Well, my name is JoJuan. I'm from Thomastown, Mississippi, or really the Lee County, Carthage, Mississippi area. I do fashion design now, but I come from Thomastown, played sports, actually attended Alcorn State University on a football scholarship. So I always had a passion for sports and just fashion, getting dressed and things like that. So that's where I'm at now with my fashion design clothing brand and just building that up.
That's what's up. So you played football growing up, or you played all sports? How did you get into basketball?
I was so versatile in school. I participated in anything that my school had to offer, from the drill team to the captain of dance teams, to step teams, to baseball, basketball, track and field, anything you name it. I went to a fairly small school, a 1A school, and anything was kind of close knitted. So anything that my school offered during that time, I was participating in it.
That's what's up. And you're very versatile. You're not just sports. You say you do fashion, and we'll get into that in a bit. Do fashion as well as dancing. So you were crumping. I mean, what type of dance? You was?
Oh no, just basically like a step team, organized, like fraternity, like on the high school level.
Okay, fraternity type stepping. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got you. I got you. So JoJuan, tell us about the Mississippi Silverbacks and how this team came into fruition.
Well, this team came about with me actually on my fashion journey. I've been building my clothing brand since 2020. I actually wanted to get into sports. I wanted to make sure that I included into some that would be here. As I figured everybody would always want to, participate in sports and things like that. If you're truly trying to build, you want to make sure you got your brand connected to things of that nature, things that's going to last. So just on the sports journey with my clothing brand, I actually had a friend from Mississippi that moved to Phoenix, Arizona. And they was here working a regular 9-to-5 job, and they still work a 9-to-5 job, but they went out there and they had a platform that allowed him to go out there and, try out for a professional team out there on the West Coast. Come from Mississippi. He didn't have that outlet here. He didn't participate in it here. And he left here, and had an opportunity, a good friend of mine, and he actually got selected to the team. Went out there and made the team, and of course, with him being a good friend of mine, he took my brand with him out there on the West Coast. And it actually came about where he took it to the owner. The owner liked what I was presenting as far as my fashion brand. He liked the substance of my clothing brand. So that led to me and him talking. And it just came about to the point where doors opened up. He was asking me would I be interested in, bringing a team here to the state of Mississippi. And I kind of got all the details about it. And once I got the details about it and just figured like, we can truly use some of that nature here in the state of Mississippi. I went to work and I decided to, do what's necessary to, bring it here for our wonderful talents here in the state.
I love it. I love it. So, JoJuan, per your flyer, the Silverbacks are in the ABA South Region League, correct?
Yes, ma'am. We're in the American Basketball Association. We're in the Southern region. Wonderful, wonderful talents all throughout this region. We're actually sitting on a 4-4 record right now, so we're doing pretty good in this region. But we face some tough talent, and we love it.
Okay. So, how many teams are in the ABA, and how many teams are in the Southern region? Period.
We're in the Southern region. You got 4 parts to the Southern region. You got the black, blue, white, and the red divisions. So in each division, you got anywhere between 8 to 10 teams in each division. And when you add that,
Okay.
you got the South, you got the East Coast and West Coast. They say it's over 100 teams. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's
Wow.
surely over 100 teams in this American Basketball Association. And what this platform is just a development platform, to get guys leave from NBA G League recruiters as well as overseas recruiters. So guys that really love the game, possibly for guys who, didn't receive a college scholarship, or guys who have attended college and completed college and haven't got that overseas and they still love the game. This is a platform that's for them to continue to pursue their passion.
That's what's up. So, you said it's the ABA, American Basketball Association. So, do you know it is kind of like the ABA before the NBA came out back in the day? Is that similar?
It's the exact same. It's the exact same
Okay.
league.
That's
Yeah, it was
okay.
relaunched in 2000. It was relaunched in 2000. It's been going 20 plus years strong now. So we just it just come about to us. There have been a team within the state that have had the team, but for some reason I don't know, what's going on with their program. But when it came about to me, I want to make sure that I put it in this area, for the state of Mississippi, somewhere our guys don't have to feel like they got to go outside our state to get this type of development and get this type of exposure.
Awesome. Okay. So, JoJuan, the team started March of 2023 in Starkville, and now it's moving to the capital city of Jackson. Tell us about your first season and what brought on the move to Jackson.
Our first season been challenging as far as getting support in a new area. I'm not really from that area up there. Well, we like to hold that we represent the whole state of Mississippi. We didn't just set ourselves to one county. We want to be the Mississippi Silverbacks, some that the state of Mississippi can respect. So we started our journey. We wanted to put it close to a college town. Wanted to make sure that it's in a place where it could flourish. We chose Starkville initially because, like I said, the Jackson already had teams down here, would sort of give you sort of like the same type of development that we was trying to present. The city of Starkville never had anything of that nature. So, one of our biggest college towns here in the state of Mississippi, we wanted to give it a chance to go up there and see, could we grab some of that great talent out that area, as well as get it up there where that environment, never had nothing of this nature before. Wanted to just make sure that it could be, something that can grow. Being that we weren't from that area, most of my people that's been helping me, we're not actually from that area. Like I said, we was traveling up north just trying to make it work. And a lot of all about who you know and what you know. And wasn't really getting the support and participation. We tried everything we could. We actually cater toward the youth. We was calling, rallying for the youth to come out. Parents just wouldn't bring the youth out and things of that nature. So we're not actually weighing Starkville out, but we just want to make sure that we move around in state to trying to see, can we add, steady where we had to go with it. We didn't want to devalue. We didn't want to devalue what we actually, was building here. So we just wanted to make sure that we move around, get this experience all around the state. Led us to the capital city, wanted to bring it to this area. a huge area. They very basketball friendly. In Starville area and up that way, they love sports, but it's more of a football area,
Correct.
football
Mhm.
cater area. So, with us bringing this basketball, it's just we had certain pieces up there that was great. They accepted, they loved it. The ones that did, they're still with us now. They still encouraging us, just they want us to be successful. So we just decided to come down this way, bring it back to a closer where I'm from, where a few of our players are from, where a lot of my staff is from as well, that's been helping me with this on this journey. A lot of us are from this area, from the Carthage to the Jackson to the Kent area to even the Scott County areas. So we just figure like let's just try it back here, just try to
Yeah,
move it around. Let's try it back here
right.
first.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
Yes,
just to give
ma'am.
you a chance to grow your participation as far as fans, as far as the youth. And like you said, this is definitely a basketball city. I think it's a good idea. So, I truly hope things work out. So, Juwan, at the beginning of your bio, it says a pinnacle of sports excellence and a community impact. Could you explain to us what that means?
Yes, like I said, we're just trying a platform that highlights and magnifies our talents within this state, within this region, because we've had guys outside of our state that came and actually participate, and that's a part of the Mississippi Silverbacks. So just want to make sure the main purpose was to give our talents within this state, just show how bright our talent is, that we exemplify greatness here within our state lines. Try to make it a development league where we push some of our guys to greater heights through this league. So you gotta manifest where you're trying to go and what you're
Yeah.
trying to implement. Know the work that's been put in. So we're
Mhm.
just saying that we're trying to be the example as far as professional sports here in the state of Mississippi, being that we've never had a professional team here like an NBA or nothing like that. We want to give our people here, our Mississippians here, that feel, that experience. We're actually trying to grow entrepreneurs with much more than basketball. Our guys, we're trying to make them become entrepreneurs and groom them into entrepreneurs. Show them the importance of their name and show them the importance of being community engaged because that's what I believe in. That's what I'm a firm advocate of. I host community events back here in my hometown. That's where I come from, and that's how I was raised. Just to kind of help the environment, be an asset to the community. So if I'm gonna have a team and anything close to me, I try to make sure that I kind of put that down on them as well. So the guys have accepted it with open arms, and I'm so grateful for that. We look forward to going into schools, like I say, empowering the youth, empowering small businesses, empowering all Mississippians here. So that's basically to sum it up what I was saying.
That's awesome. And kind of to piggyback on that question, why is community so important to you?
Community is very important. Like I say, the youth, the community, just people getting along, fellowship and being able to communicate, that is very important to me. Because like I say, you can do, I always say, I'm strong as one person, but with a great community, a great family around you, you're always stronger. You always heard two heads are better than one. So imagine when you got a lot of people working on one accord for the same common goal. If it's to better community, if it's to raise a fund, if it's to do anything, like just mending that unity, that community, people just being lovable and just joyous. That's the part that,
Yeah.
that gets me with, community.
And it's great to reach back to help others and
Absolutely.
especially with our youth today and especially in Jackson, Mississippi, we've had a lot of issues with our youth. So bringing something like this here to, give them something to aspire to, yeah, I think it's a great idea. And I appreciate what you guys going to be doing in the city with the youth. I'm happy about that. So speaking
Yes,
of
ma'am.
helping in the youth, Saturday, the Silverbacks will be in action. Juwan, tell the listeners where, what time, and if there's a fee for this event.
So we'll be at the MBA Center. When spoke with them over there, they've been so accepting of what we're doing. They truly want this for the city of Jackson. Mr. Lewis has been nothing but a great hand, a great help, a great assistant to what we're trying to do. He sees exactly what we want for the city. Like I said, he wants this so much for the city of Jackson, just to have this outlet for the youth, for the young adults. After they, get through with college, just getting them an option, getting them something to be entertained, something to keep them out of trouble. So that's the main thing when we come in there. So we got a game there Saturday. We'll be at the MBA Center. The game starts at 6, but we'll be having a free youth skill clinic before the game. Like I said, we really want to make sure that the youth are in attendance, so we're not asking for nothing for the clinic portion of it. We want to make sure that, even the opposing team, we invite them to, just come and join in with us so we can get these youth and just fellowship with the youth and teach them drills. Because like you said, it's just always good to reach back and just try to make sure that, we seeking for a better future, So it would be at the NBA. Go ahead.
Is there a fee?
Yeah, the fee would be $10. I said like the youth skill clinic, it'll be free. We actually gonna let the first 20 kids in free that'll participate in our free youth skill clinic. They'll get in the game afterwards, absolutely free. It is a $10 cost to get in at the game. We're not reaching for the fence. We really want to cater to the city, let the citizens of Jackson see that we are entertaining, that we are compassionate about the youth and things about our communities around the entire state of Mississippi.
Awesome. And what is the age group for the youth that'll be doing the drills and learning the different drills y'all going to be teaching?
Yes, man. We want to make sure that they're able to touch the rim with their shots. So we really saying like 6 to 7 years old. 6 to 7 years old. That age where they can actually get a shot up toward the rim and just kind of where they looking at learning and stuff like this. So we just kind of deal with them. Even if kids came younger than that and just wanted to get out there on the floor and just bounce the basketball, we definitely wouldn't turn that down as well. But we're reaching for the elementary through middle school kids is our main focus. We're really trying to get those in attendance, get them touching, get them feel, and get them showing that, we love them, we care about them, want them to see them better, we want to groom them up, want them to be as great as they can be.
That's awesome. And what times does the registration start for the youth?
The registration will begin at 3:30. So basically a 30-minute registration period. Even if kids came, during that time, a few minutes after 4 o'clock, we still will accept them. But the registration begins at 3, ends at 4, and the count will begin at 4 o'clock. And it will typically last about 50 minutes to an hour.
Okay. And now it's going to be a game going on at 6 o'clock, right?
Yes, ma'am. We got the Lone
Who are
Star
y'all playing?
Crusaders. We've got the Lone Star Crusaders out of Texas, out of Killen, Texas. They'll be in town. They actually not in the ABA. They're in the ABA South, but they're not technically in our region. We're in the ABA South Black Division. They're in the Blue Division. But just a good game that we anticipate. We're gonna have great competition. They've been doing a great job thus far. So it's gonna be a fun, exciting game. We look forward to a great match.
So is your season already started? Has it started already?
Yes, ma'am. Our season started back in October, the last week in October. And the regular season generally lasts to the first week in March. So right now, like I said, we're sitting at a current record of 4-4. We have 500. We've had 8 opponents. We got 8 more games to go. Had a few teams that didn't finish the season, but it's generally, like I said, a 16 to 20 game regular season schedule. And then you go on into the playoffs the second week in March.
Okay. And how would someone, if they wanted to be a part of the ABA, how would they get that information? And, do y'all have tryouts? And when do you have the tryouts?
The trials usually go through the summertime. We actually hosted our first ever trial in the city of Jackson. We did a first trial down there, and we did our other trials up towards Starkville way. So the trials usually go through the summertime. We'll be doing open runs and things of this summer, just getting a look at great talents and just giving guys time, just stay out the way and just come play basketball and get an opportunity. We usually make our final roster cuts, somewhere in the first weekend in October. We finally narrowed it down. We can only, as a final, you can only have 12 players. So even this past season, we seen, 50 plus guys that came and tried out to be a part of what we got going on. And it was just sad to say that we had to narrow it down to 12 guys.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's really an asset to Mississippi. We see that guys are accepting some of our young talent. Like I said, every kid don't get a scholarship opportunity, but still very, very talented with the sport of basketball. Some kids go and get scholarships and go through college and still want to play basketball, use it as a tool, for life still. So this
Yeah,
is the platform for them, and we got a chance to, meet 50 plus guys this summer during our trial sessions.
that's awesome. So, first of all, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I'm so excited about this ABA team coming to Jackson. Thank you for what you're trying to do um, for the state of Mississippi, not just for Jackson, but the state of Mississippi, and just to, bring more sports here. I mean, it's time. We the capital city, and Mississippi is growing, and major businesses are coming here. So why not us have semi-pro football and basketball teams? I think it's great. I really, really do. But before I let you go, I play a game called You Can Give It This or You Can Give It That. And what that is, it's a way for the listeners and myself to get to know the guests better. I'll ask you a few questions and you choose the one that best fits you. And since it's New Year's, we're just gonna do like some New Year's this or that. You
I
cool with
got you.
that?
I'm cool with it. Let's.
All right. Do you have New Year's resolutions, or are you just gonna stay the same? You good with where you are?
I'm never good where I'm at, so I got resolutions. I'm not gonna stay the same where I'm at. I'm proud of what I'm doing, but I'm always seeking to get better for myself and for others. So I do have resolutions.
Okay. You prefer short-term goals or long-term goals?
Long-term goals. I always consider myself, I've been spoken to be a visionary. So they say when people living right now, I'm always 5 to 10 steps ahead, So I like to plant seeds and watch them grow.
That's fun. Love it. Are you starting a workout program, or are you already working out?
The workout I'm doing, I already work out. I stay active doing something. I don't just definitely go in the gym. I don't do that quite as much. But like I say, when I do touch a gym, I go in there and do a little working out. So I say I'm doing all the working out I'm gonna try to get a little bit more heavy as far as, active as far as my movements.
Gotcha. Are you saving more money this year, or you're splurging?
I'm saving. I am saving. It is time to save. It's time to save and invest.
I love it. Are you getting more organized, or are you keeping the clutter?
More organized. That's been my biggest thing, and that's one of my resolutions going back to that. Just getting everything more in order. Getting everything more organized as far as my time, as far as my movements and things like that. Just getting more in order.
That's awesome. So are you learning a new skill, or you're working on a skill that you've already been working on?
I'm sharpening. I would say this professional sports is fairly new, but I'm already in it. So I'll just say I'm just sharpening things that I already have with my fashion brand and with this professional sports team. Just sharpening those things up.
That's good. Are you trying, and I don't see it, are you trying to lose weight, or are you trying to maintain the weight that you have?
I'm trying to maintain what I got. Try to keep it up. Take care of it.
I've lost 13 pounds, so I'm working. Are you going to travel more, or are you going to work more?
I want to put in more work. I feel like this is my work season. Traveling, I love to travel, and a lot of my work consists of traveling. When I do pop-up shops, just traveling with the team on the away game. So a lot of my work consists of travel, but I'm definitely always trying to handle the business first.
Awesome. Eating healthier, or fine with the way you're eating now?
Eating healthier. I just was speaking on this week. Like, I just want myself as well as my kids to start eating, a lot bit more healthier. I've been getting in tune with a lot of what's been going on as far as the quick processing of the foods and things like this. So just trying to, eat healthy and encourage others to do the same as well.
That's awesome. Last one. You planning on making Mississippi Silverbacks bigger and better, or are you planning on making Mississippi Silverbacks bigger or better?
bigger and better and bigger and better.
That's right.
Bigger and better and bigger and better. We're looking to get bigger and better, getting more support. We hope we get more fan base. We want you all to cheer us on. We're here. We represent you all. Some of our brightest talents from all over our state are a part of this. And if we can cheer for everything else, let's try cheering for our own on this one.
I totally agree. Absolutely. JoJuan, it has been a pleasure having you on the show. Could you please tell the listeners how they can follow you on social media, as well as do you have a website where they can go look for your games and dates?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. My name is JoJuan Johnson. That's my personal. I'm gonna get my personal out. That's on Facebook. My business, Young Goreala Apparel. That's Goreala. Goreala Apparel. You can follow me on there. As far as the team, silverbacksaba.com is the website. Silverbacks professional team on Instagram. Silverbacks ABA on Instagram. You put Silverbacks ABA, we should pop up in the mix. So I look forward to you all following. Y'all please follow, please share what we're trying to do and share what we're aiming to be and help us on this journey. You know, get the kids out, because we're definitely trying to mentor and be a breath of fresh air for the youth and for communities around our state.
Absolutely. Thank you. And guys, you can follow me at She Say Sports on Facebook, She Say Sports 23 on Instagram, and please subscribe to our YouTube page, She Say Sport. Well, that's my show for today. Until next time, this is Sonia with She Say Sports. Happy New Year.